We have just shared with you the unboxing, getting it set up using the Tapo app, as well as showing you all the features that this camera has. This is the TP-Link Tapo C420S2 Smart Wire-Free Security Camera System. It has got a resolution of up to 2K QHD, and it has got a 180-day battery life, and that gives it a wire-free placement. It has got a built-in sound and light alarm where you will trigger an alarm when motion is detected. It has got a two-way audio, built-in speaker as well as a microphone. It is IP65 weatherproof certified, and it has got flexible storage choices. So we're going to unbox this, set it up, and go through the features on how to use this camera. So this is what you see once you open up the box. It has got the adapter. It comes with two batteries. It comes with a hub. This is the H200 Hub. It has got some mounting screws. These are the camera brackets. It's got two of these, and of course it has got the camera. Again, it comes in a pair. So finally, in this package, it has got the quick start guide, two mounting templates, a public license notice flyer, a micro USB cable, as well as a LAN cable. For a start, let's use the micro USB cable and our phone charger and start charging the battery pack. And we can turn it on. So there's a battery indicator over here. So when the LED is green, that is when it is fully charged. So currently it is amber. So we will leave it to charge. Next, let's take a look at the H200 Hub. So on the hub itself, you have got the power ports, the LAN Ethernet port, a reset pinhole, and a micro SD card slot. So do note that this hub supports up to 256 gigabytes capacity for the micro SD card. So we are going to load in the 256 micro SD card into the H200 Hub. There is also a sync button at the side. So this is the Tapo H200 Hub. Let us take a look at the camera. On the camera, you've got these spotlights, followed by the light sensor, the motion sensor, the status LED, the microphone, as well as the lens. It has got two mounting screws area. This is for tabletop, and this is for mounting on the wall, where you need to mount the camera base onto the wall for you to screw on. At the back, this is for your USB charging to charge the battery. So to open the battery cover, simply twist and you can remove the cover. There's a reset button over here, and to insert the battery, simply load it in as shown. Then close the cover and turn clockwise to lock it in place. You can see that once the battery is inserted, the status LED will blink red and green. This is indicating a setup mode. For the camera base, if it is mounted on a wall, you can actually install the camera this way. Tighten the screw, and using the wing nut, you can loosen the wing nut and you can set it to whatever location that you want for the camera. Likewise, if the camera is to be used on a table, there's another mounting screw over here where you can just screw it into the camera base, and you can use it on a table as a surveillance camera as well. Once again, you can loosen the wing nut to adjust. Next, we're going to set up the C420 camera. Before that, you need to set up the H200 hub. So the hub needs to be plugged into your router. So use the LAN cable that comes in box, plug one end into the LAN port on your router, and with the other end, plug it into the H200 hub. Next, power on the hub by plugging the adapter into the wall socket, and with the other end, plug it into the H200 hub. Turn on the power at the wall socket. The hub will start up, and when it is ready, you will be solid amber. Next, we'll use the Tapo app to connect the C420 camera and the hub to the network. Let's start up the Tapo app. You can see the favorites that we have installed. To add a new device, tap on the plus icon at the top right hand corner. Scroll until you see C420. Select that. It's saying it couldn't add device because we need to add the hub first. Tap on Tapo H200. It is already solid amber. We'll name our hub Tapo Hub. Go to Next. It is placed in the living room. Go to Next. We'll use this icon. Go to Next. The setup is complete. Let's pair another device. Select Tapo C420. We have already inserted the battery. Go to Next. The LED status is already red and green. It has found our device. Select that. Let's name our device Surveillance Camera 1. Go to Next. It will be in the living room. Go to Next. We'll use this icon. And our Tapo device is up to date and ready to use. Go to Next. We'll skip the Tapo Care Cloud services, but you can try it for free for 30 days. Let's skip. We can set up local storage. Got it. We have configured our Tapo device and it's ready for use. Since we are using it on the table, we'll select Done for now. Let's take a look at the surveillance camera. This is a view that the surveillance camera is seeing right now. You can actually zoom in. So for some of the features that this camera has, you can select Talk, as it has got an inbuilt microphone and speaker. We need to hold to talk. Testing 1, 2, 3. You can even do a video call with the camera. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's hang up. For privacy mode, you can turn it on or off. Let's exit privacy mode. Now for alarm, you can turn it on, and if it detects any motion, it will sound off. Let's try. Let's turn off the alarm. So for Tapo Care, we'll skip that, and for any playback and memory, you will actually do a playback on the events that was detected. You can take a snapshot or even a video, and those will be recorded in the memory. For now, it is empty. Let's go to the camera settings. There's a surveillance cam. You can actually change the location to any other location. Let's change it to Rabbit House, and you can save. So for battery status, it is currently 100%. You can set it to power saving mode, which is currently set as always off. We'll leave it as is. If this camera is mounted on the ceiling, you may want to invert the image, and the image will be inverted. Let's switch off the invert image. For status LED, you can turn it off. You can see on the camera that the status LED is now off. Let's turn it back on. For privacy zones, you can set areas where you want to blank out. So let's add zone. we'll blank out the house, the living room. So that's the privacy zones. We'll turn it off. So for the night mode settings, you can set it to infrared mode, you can set it to full color mode, or even the smart mode. We'll leave it as smart mode. There's also a spotlight brightness that you can adjust with a brightness of 1 to 5. For detection and alerts, you can set motion detection, AI detection, or even wake up sensitivity and activity notifications. If you turn on reach notifications, the camera will send notifications with snapshots when it sees a person or an object. So for recording schedule, it's currently recording 24/7. You can do an edit and select the time that you do not want to record, and you can save it. We'll clear all and select all to do a detection recording 24/7. Let's save. So for the clips setting, you can have a re-trigger time, record buffer, as well as the clips length. For video quality, this camera supports up to 2K QHD. It's currently set to auto. We can leave it as is. So under advanced settings, you've got the privacy mode, record audio, power line frequency and frame rate. And for the on-screen display settings, it's currently displaying the timestamp and the logo. For charging settings, you can enable privacy modes when charging, if needed. For connected hub, it shows the camera signal strength, the connected hub, and how the hub is connected, which is via LAN cable or Ethernet. You can even share a device to your family members to manage the Tapo device together. So this is the TP-Link Tapo C420S2 surveillance camera. We have just shared with you the unboxing, getting it set up using the Tapo app, as well as showing you all the features that this camera has. Do check it out.